AI, 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 agents, agents, agents. Do you sometimes wonder, how do all of these AI agents coexist in the same digital universe in the corporate world? Is the AI native life highly dissimilar from a general AI usage in the day-to-day life? If these are questions and concerns that you have, then this is the channel AI with Sohini for you to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Let's get into it. The process of fetching information or results from a large language model can be very equivalent to you ordering food at a restaurant. So let's say you have a query and that is equivalent to you placing an order, and the kitchen is actually the large language model that brings all of the information together, prepares your plate. But this AI agent is actually the customer service representative or a waiter. So if you go to a restaurant, it's the waiter who actually takes the whole meal which is prepared by the large language models in the kitchen and brings it to every single user or customer. However, think about the situation where there are way too many agents all around the restaurant floor. What's bound to happen is these agents are going to start colliding with each other. Think of the situation where multiple agents are trying to commit code that is generated by multiple software engineers into a singular code repository. So let's say one agent is just finishing up and another agent is just starting to commit. This is similar to having multiple users trying to edit the same Google Doc at the same instance. What do you think is going to happen if one is trying to delete a line and the other is trying to add a line? There's just going to be too much interference and the job is not going to get done. So in this case, what's going to happen is probably both of the software engineers, their jobs are most likely to get cancelled and both of them have to start all over again. Fortunately, agents have this system which is wait. So what they do is if they are waiting for a job to get completed and for whatever reason the response or the acknowledgement has not come from the previous stage, they typically go on a sleep cycle. They wait for a certain amount of time in order to try it again. And this try again loop actually keeps happening for multiple of these agents till and until they actually give up and they come back to the engineer and says, okay, it's just not feasible, you'll have to try again. So what's happening is in this AI native sort of arenas, multiple AI agents are timing out, specifically when it is in terms of the deployment pipelines. Deployment pipelines are taking forever just because of there is collisions across multiple of these AI agents. And that's the reason why engineers have to be super cautious because these pipelines just have become longer. They take longer and you have to take multiple checks into considerations in order to make sure just a simple pipeline is launched. Something that would take just a few minutes before can now take a day or even hours while just sitting and rebasing. Otherwise, things will just keep running into conflicts. So AI native is an interesting world. It did not exist before. We are all learning how to, live with it. But these are interesting problems that we have at hand. So if this is of interest to you, please follow.